the institution of white eagleism and the white eagle teachings, they're two different things. We have to separate them. The institution is just a man-made building, organization, with human managers as weak and fallible as me. Well, maybe not that fallible. So it's always going to have problems, like any institution. And if we find problems with the institution, that doesn't mean it doesn't mean the teachings are wrong, White Eagle's words. In the real world, with real human beings, there's always going to be problems. However, wrong to ignore those human foibles, pretend they don't exist. You know, like some Catholic who doesn't want to face the truth about money laundering by the Vatican Bank, and that paedophilia is institutionalized. It's systematic in the Vatican Church. So it's not that a bishop covers up a priest. No. They have a system from the very lowest priest up all the way up to the Pope. There's an actual system of cover-up and perpetuation. So it's institutionalized. Of course, your average Catholic doesn't want to face that truth. Well, we shouldn't do that at the White Eagle Lodge either. And I can only find offhand, some small, minor irregularities. An example would be Jenny Dent, many years ago, when she was setting out, just a little nobody. Of course, she couldn't get published anywhere, so what she did instead was use the public property of the White Eagle Lodge as her private appropriation. And so her first book, she published on White Eagle printing presses using White Eagle paper, White Eagle funds, to get her name established. And then after that, once she's got her name on a book cover, then she can go to a real publisher in the real world and say, look, I'm a published author. I want to be a vegetarian guru. Well, because she's already got her book got her name on a book, they can see that. Oh, okay. And then your career is launched. The launch is the difficult part. Crossing the red line, getting off the base. Like become a rich man. As they joke in business. The first million is the hardest. And once you've got 1 million, after that it gets easier, doesn't it? You can 1 million become 2 million, 2 become 5, 5 become 10. But the problem is get the first million, get off the baseline to launch yourself. Well, Jenny Dent did that by appropriating the public facilities of the White Eagle Lodge for her own personal career. If I went along to the White Eagle Lodge and said, I want to publish a book to launch my writing career, I don't think I'd get a lot of luck, to be honest. So that seems a little unfair, not in the spirit of the White Eagle teachings. It's a small thing, small detail, and we're not criticizing, we're just explaining that any institution is going to have these problems, and because they're human, and human being, by definition, is imperfect. That's why we're here in, this goddamn world, and not up there with the angels. So we're just being real about reality. Thank you.